Is smart coffee actually any good, or is it just another health and fitness fad? Hi guys, welcome back to the Espresso Insider's YouTube channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at something called smart coffee. Now, you may have heard of this before. It's actually an alternative to regular cups of coffee. It's something that piqued my interest because it includes something called nootropics. These are otherwise known as smart drugs, and it sounded like a little bit of a scammy sort of fad to me when I first heard about it. But it's something I wanted to try for myself and see what I actually thought about it. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what smart coffee actually is, some of the proposed benefits, my experience with it, and also whether you should try it or not yourself. First of all, what is smart coffee and what makes it so special? Well, actually, smart coffee is combined with substances called nootropics, which actually helps to improve your brain's natural cognitive functions, things like improving your memory, alertness, reaction times, sleep pattern, etc. It basically helps to stave off that caffeine crash that you sometimes find when you've had too many coffees throughout the morning and you haven't slept quite as well as you'd like. So what actually are nootropics and these so-called smart drugs? Well, they're actually relatively normal substances that you'd find in everyday life. Things like nicotine, creatine, caffeine in fact, amphetamines, and even L-theanine, which is found in tea, are actually so-called nootropics or smart drugs that are found in everyday substances. What are the main benefits of smart drugs then? Well, there's various different ones to speak of, and there's been a load of different studies on the subject. For more information on this, I recommend you check out my article at espressoinsiders.com, where I've gone into full detail and depth about smart coffee. So some of the main benefits of drinking smart coffee include improved alertness, improved memory, more consistent energy levels, improved cognitive function and learning abilities, hypervigilance, and even pain relief, mental clarity, and improved attention span. Now, these are all great benefits, and from my experience, they definitely do work. Before making any dietary changes, I actually recommend you check this out with your physician or doctor, just to make sure there's nothing in these smart coffee drinks that are actually going to trigger anything within your system. But personally, I gave them a try, and I actually tried some Four Sigmatic smart coffee, which is a popular brand. It's seen all over the internet, and I tried their mushroom coffee. Now, there's various different well-known substances included in that, which again, you can see a full review of on my website, espressoinsiders.com. I have to say that my experience was positive. I did enjoy the smart coffee, the taste of it for a start, but also the effect it had on my body. So sometimes if I have a particularly strong coffee in the morning and I'm flagging a little bit, and I do sometimes have that crash or slump after I've had that rise up from the caffeine hit, I do find my energy levels go up and down quite considerably. But when I had the smart coffee itself, without any other regular coffee to support me, I did find that my energy levels were a little bit more consistent throughout the morning. Now, it did also help my concentration and alertness and gave me a little bit more mental clarity, whereas otherwise I'd have some sort of brain fog or even sometimes a bit of a crash when I got to the mid-morning stage of my day. If you're someone that actually suffers from this and it's a bit of an issue and you're not quite sure how to balance your sleep, your caffeine intake and your concentration levels, then smart coffee is actually something that I'd recommend giving a try. Again, there are obviously some downsides associated with smart coffee as well. Things like hypertension, headaches, or even anxiety could be induced by drinking smart coffee. So that's why I say it's definitely worth checking out with your physician or doctor before you make any dietary changes, like having something like smart coffee in your diet. So should you buy smart coffee? Well, actually, there are a number of smart coffee brands on the market. Places like Four Sigmatic, Bulletproof Coffee, Smart Coffee Company, and the Mastermind Company all do great smart coffee products. So it's definitely one of those that I'd recommend you trying. But there are loads more on the market, so definitely shop around before you try. So to round things off, should you buy smart coffee yourself? Well, personally, I actually enjoyed it, and I would recommend it to a friend, but I definitely recommend doing your research before going out and trying it, just to make sure it is right for you. So there you have it. That's my roundup of smart coffee, what it is, the main benefits, and how it's used. If you want to find out more and go for a real deep dive into what smart coffee is, then I recommend you check out my article on my website, espressoinsiders.com, and I'll see you on the next one.